What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book people, which is you, the audience. Yes, I am driving, but I am not going to look at that camera because I am focused on where I am driving. I see a lot of people staring in the camera while they are driving and talking, and that's just, do it in a safe way, people. Don't look at the camera. I just wanted to talk about the channel for a little bit, give you a quick little back history of the channel and where it's at now and where I think it's gonna go. So I started the Council of Comics during the pandemic. What's good, guys? SBR 845 in the Council of Comics here to let you know that on July 1st, we're going to start dropping some major video content. We're going to be going to comic book shops. We're going to have reading reviews. We're going to have live sales and many more things. So remember that you're liked and subscribed to this channel below and be tuned in on July 1st for the first video that we put out. And this is SBR 845 in the Council of Comics. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace. I was laid off. I was getting that government money. And I was just laying there one day and I wanted to do something. And I was watching Comic Tom. And he was going over his top 10 list that he did and all that. And I was at a point with comics where I wasn't heavily back into collecting comics, but I always stopped by the shops every few weeks and kept updated on books, but I didn't start collecting heavily again. When I was like, between the ages of like 9 and like 14, I was a heavy collector, big G.I. Joe fan, big Uncanny X-Men, big New Mutants, big X-Factor, X-Force, Wolverine, Transformers, Amazing Spider-Man during the McFarlane, Eric Larson era. Then McFarlane got his own title during that whole big boom of comics. But watching Comic Tom, I wanted to do something. So I started an LLC, which is Mildred's Love Media LLC, and I decided I was going to do some kind of audio video thing, and I wanted to do it in comics because it was something that I had a lot of knowledge of. And I just got into it. I started it with Sean and Steve. If you go back to the beginning videos, me, Sean, and Steve would just go out to comic shops that were like an hour away, 2 hours away, 45 minutes away, and we would just get back into comic collecting, man, and just get the books that we liked, books that we saw were cheap and maybe we could flip, because we had an idea that we wanted to flip things too. Like, why can't we make money out of this as well? And the channel eventually morphed when we found Alterniverse, and we actually found Alterniverse when it was in a smaller shop during the pandemic, and then Anthony moved it to the bigger shop, and I just started meeting more of the guys there. I found out that Cliff knew Anthony, so Small Universe. Cliff and I went to high school together, Newburgh Free Academy. So we've known each other for years, decades, and it was just good to see Cliff. It was just a familiar face. Then I got to meet the rest, like Paul, Ronaldo, and then later along the line came Phil and Josh, and just in the sequence, I think I met them. But then we started to, one day I was just like, I just want to film things in the shop and just put them out there. So we just started filming things, and I was filming their pics and filming our conversations, and it morphed into doing it weekly and putting out New Comic Book Day every week. And then we started to get into the live streaming. We wanted to talk about film and box office, so we created a live stream for film and box office where we talked about movies. And then we wanted to do stuff about comics, so we did New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, where we update you guys on all the new keys that were coming out, all the new books, and we did that. We were doing that for years, for a couple, I wouldn't say years, like it's 10 years or something like that, but two years we were doing that strong. Now we're up to like 100 episodes in each of the series. New Comic Book Day is at around 121, 122. New Keys is around 113, 114, and Film and Box Office News is at about 110, 11. So that's over like 300 plus live shows that we've done over the years, and plus all the videos. I would do comic book pickups. I would go to shops, get books, find their values, see if I made a profit of it. You can see a ton of those books on the playlist for comic book pickups and so forth. And We won an award for the I looked at the camera and not supposed to do that. We won an award for best comedic content creator because we were doing a lot of funny stuff. We were doing the skits. So we were proud that we won that for the Comic Book Community Awards. Shout out to Brian LCS, who runs the Comic Book Community Awards. And this year we're nominated for Best Collaborative Project for the 1 to 999 subscribers. And we're nominated for New Comic Book Day Live for Best Ongoing Series for new comic book subscribers. You can get some tea, I'm a little dry. And that's coming up on November 2nd. So some of us in the council are gonna get together, we're gonna have some dinner, we're gonna watch the live show and see if we win. And that'll be a great accomplishment for us if we win. We're happy just to be nominated regardless, and we love everybody else that's nominated as well. Now, as far as where this channel is going, we've solidified our live stream game. I think we're one of the best live streams for comic books and the genre in itself in the community. I'm very proud of the guys. Like, if you watch the first few, like, we're all like a little nervous, but as you watch us through the years, we've gotten really, really good with what we've done. We're real calm. We talk about it. We got a good vibe for each other. So it really leads to great content during the live streaming. Now I'm trying to do something different, but I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I have a dream that I want to go through every single G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero Marvel series, and then jump to the IDW series, and then jump into the Hama series, which is over 300 issues. And I wanted to do a video for each issue. And I don't know if I want to review it in a sense where I review it myself, or actually do the voiceover for the comics, because there's a couple, I did some experiments on some books where I did the voiceover, and I like those. It's just a lot of work to do those, a lot of editing, and me having a full-time job, I have to really watch my time, because I don't want to be one of a person that gets caught up in all his projects and never has time for family, never has time for friends. I don't want to be that kind of content creator. I want to be able to do everything, you know, push myself, but not push myself to having a breakdown and having to take months off, because as you guys know, if you've been watching, I got injured a few months back because I was just doing so much editing and so much of the head nod because I edit on my phone. Yeah, if you guys can believe it, I edited on my phone, everything. And it just started to affect my neck and all that. And I pulled a muscle one day working out, and I just couldn't move for like weeks. Like, it would just hurt just like reading. So for months I had to stop New Comic Book Day, the edited version, and I started New Comic Book Day Live because it was just a little bit easier for myself to edit what we needed and do it live than to put myself through the gruel of having that whole entire video edited before New Comic Book Day, because we drop it on New Comic Book Day. We don't drop it on the day after. We drop it on New Comic Book Day to make it feel like it. It's in the shop, it's New Comic Book Day. It's to add to the whole presence of it. I feel like I'm at 95%. I'm back to where I am. My neck is healed. I've been working out a lot, getting healthy, eating better. I'm eating a lot better. The doctor said I had too much sugar in my blood. And I was like, oh, because is it the coffee, the chicken, cheese, like, it's all of that. So you got to cut back on that. And I did. And the first week was horrible. I was getting headaches, everything. But now after, I feel really good. I feel, sorry if the car's moving. The wind is blowing like crazy out there. Lord, please calm down the winds. So I'm back to like 95%. The live streams are running great. I can even take a week off sometimes, and the guys can run the live streams. They're pretty good at it. So I have a lot of confidence in that. The things I want to do coming up are more not immediate content. It's more like I want to do some interviews, in-depth interviews. I want to do short films. I want to elevate the skits that we do to a 5-10 minute film status, because the plan eventually is to, I want to pitch a TV show. I won't give the full idea of the TV show that I'm currently writing, but it involves us as the Council of Comics. And the idea that I have is, it's really, really good. I'm just taking my time with writing it slowly, and it's something new, and it'll have a base of comic books, but really touching all of our personal lives. Is really, really great. So I want to do that. I want to do more short films. I just want to do more different content. I don't want to stop the comic book content, but there may be a point where I have to do less of it, so I can focus on some content, but the content won't stop. So that's kind of where I want to go. The channel, I feel I want to have this as a channel for everybody, for adults, for, you know, young people, maybe adults watching it with their family. That's why lately I've been kind of like watching the algorithm and kind of telling the guys, please like ease back on the F-bombs, on the certain topics that, you know, are a little too much. We can discuss certain things, but if I'm like, no, then we're not gonna really push that, because I want it to be content for everybody. The term like maybe 4-quadrant content, and that's really hard with comic books because a lot of people, you know, we're a niche genre, and there's thousands of us that are truly dedicated, and I want to be able to show the other millions of people what a great community it is, what a great genre it is, how it could help your kids with reading. Comic books got me into reading a lot. You can help your kids by helping their literacy, by getting them into comic books. There's a lot of great stuff, a lot of great writers, great stories that give good messages, a lot of beautiful art. I know a lot of people are into art and they look at comic books as funny, but if you actually sit down and look at some of the greats that have done work, the artwork is amazing, and the great stories that are with it as well. So I feel like comic books have a lot to give. They add to the culture right now because like the MCU and movies with DC and all these other things, all these other properties, they've really penetrated the media and people out there in entertainment. So we have a big foot inside of pop culture, and I just want to show the side of the collector, of those who collect to collect and those that collect maybe to flip, but for whatever reason that you're doing it, because it's a passion, it's a hobby that you're doing it, and you're not doing it because you hate it. For whatever reason, if you're doing it and you hate it, you should stop doing it, because you're not really benefiting yourself anything. If you're just doing it because you want to say you have a YouTube video out or something like that, it's not really beneficial to your health, to your mental health. Find something that you're passionate about and do on that. You can do a YouTube channel on basically anything. Just find a passion for it and do it. Yeah, so we're on our road to 1,000 subscribers. At this time I'm recording this video, we're about 32 away. It's a big goal for me because I know once you hit that 1,000 mark, the algorithm kind of like sends your content to more people. So I know we'll pull in more people after that, but it's a real tough struggle. The watch hours is a problem because you got to hit like 4,000 watch hours as well. You can hit 3,000 watch hours with 500 subscribers, and then you can get like super chats and memberships and stuff like that. We haven't even reached the 3,000. We're at like 2,600. So if you guys are watching, please watch the content. Watch as much as you can. It helps us out with the watch hours. I don't know if we hit the 3,000 if we'll do memberships. I'll probably put a low membership, like maybe 99 cents or $2, just for, you know, whoever wants to help out the channel and wants to help us to creating the content. It'll be later down the line that we have exclusive content for members, so that when you're paying those $3.99, $4.99, there's a reason why you're paying for it, because you're getting the extra content. I just don't have the time to put it at that level yet. Maybe when we're monetized and we're starting to get some more capital in, I won't have to do haircut, because I also cut hair along with my full-time job. So maybe I won't have to cut hair, and I can dedicate that time to making videos. But yeah, I'm excited for the channel. I want to thank everybody that's been watching. Congratulations to all the monthly giveaway winners. You guys can win as well. Tune into the live streams. We give out ducks. We do hashtag spins to see who can get a duck, and at the end of the month we give out a prize for like $200 to $300. Includes like a slab, maybe 20 to 30 books, possible Funko Pop or an action figure. So you can tune in to the live streams, get those hashtags in, and if you win, you'll get a duck for that. So we have the giveaway in set, and we really like the giveaway, and it's a fun giveaway. And we call it the best giveaway in comics, because you know, I look around and there's people that give away, and that's good, but we're really consistent with it. And that was one of my goals, to be really consistent with the giveaway, so that they know every month there's going to be a giveaway. They don't have to guess or try to go find. They know they go to the Council of Comics, they have a chance to win an amazing giveaway. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed right now, please hit that subscribe button. Go to the videos, hit a couple like buttons, watch a couple videos, add to our watch hours. It's really, really appreciated. Keep collecting comics if you're out there. If you're having doubts about collecting comics, just sit down and ask yourself what you really want to do. Do you want to collect? If you don't want to collect no more, find a way to make that collection work for you, and the fact that you could probably sell it. You won't get as much as you probably think you will, but if you're not so much on how much you get back, you could get a little something for your effort and get some money for those. So to all my comic book people out there, from the East Coast to the West Coast, all around the world, from the world's greatest comic book channel, with the world's greatest comic book shows, for the world's greatest comic book people, you guys out there, love you so much. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Hey everyone, it's me, Sam, the producer, and you're watching the world's greatest comic book channel, the Council of Comics.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?